We're back with another reaction video. I want to react to some Dr. Phil. Sometimes they have copyrighted music in the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna just silence it for a few minutes, and then we'll turn the volume on. We'll see how it goes. If that is all right with everyone, and we'll begin. Oh, I want closed captioning on. Okay, so let's go back a few seconds. It says, Dawson is and always has been spoiled. Run. We tried for 8 years to have Dawson. The birth was very challenging. He got stuck in the birth canal. He came up purple. He received a lack of oxygen, and then we found out that he had a hole in his heart. Since then, we have spoiled him dearly. They have given Dawson everything he's ever wanted. First, we bought them racing go-karts, dirt bikes, starting at the age of 3. I went out and bought a putting boat, bought him a botting horse that didn't last long. He's just had about everything. If we went to any kind of party, we had to buy him a present where we wouldn't fight and argue because he got something too. And yes, it has backfired on us when I have said to my parents, why are you going to give him this? Why are you letting him do that? The reaction is always, Dawson, he really does mean well. He apologized. Dawson can't control it. It's an excuse. Okay.
I went through and made a list of what tends to trigger you. And being told no, treated like a 3-year-old, these are things you've said, given a curfew, not allowed to drive or take the car.
My mom would look at me and be like, you triggered? You triggered? I'm feeling triggered by your attitude, miss. No, that would not fly in my mother's house. You've triggered me, Mom. Oh, that wouldn't fly. My mom's like, this is your curfew? You're gonna be back by this time? I don't think I've ever stayed out later than 8. I'll be very honest. Maybe 9. But I always made sure I told my mom what time I was gonna be home at, and I told her if I was gonna be late. Like, you knew the rules. You were home before it got too dark. So this is woo, he should spend a day with my mom. This would be, yeah. My parents were very much like, you went to school, you did your best, you did your homework, it had to be done on time, this wouldn't fly in my mama's house.
Told what to do, not being given space when you feel like you need space, told to go to school or do your homework, being talked down.
God, they told him to go to school? Like every other kid under the age of 18 is told to do? What horrible parents to tell you to go to school. Man, I understand why he's triggered.
You say you don't like being treated like a 3-year-old, but yet we just talked about the fact that you said you act sometimes exactly like a 3-year-old that gets angry and out of control. Yes, sir.
So he doesn't want to be treated like a 3-year-old, but he acts like a 3-year-old. I see. I feel like if you act like a 3-year-old, people are going to treat you that way. I feel like there's a very simple solution. Act like the teenager you are and go to school and do your homework and life gets easier. Yeah, this is... Why are they at Dr. Phil? Because you know he's going to throw some common sense at them and he's going to be like, boundaries, consequences. Don't give him what he wants just because he wants it. I don't know.
So what should they do when you behave that way?
Ooh, I gotta hear this.
They just can't leave me alone, bro. If I get mad, I will walk in my room, and she will walk in there and just start yelling and everything. And then when she gets really mad,
If I said that to my mother as a teenager, she'd be like, look, I bought this house, I paid for this house, I'll go in any room up in here that I want to. Even as a 24-year-old, my mom, she's got a key to my apartment. She will walk in when she feels like it. She will leave when she feels like it. She will go in any room she feels like it. my mind's blown right here because that wouldn't work when I was growing up. Yeah, my mom would be like, I paid for this. My house, my rules.
She'll smack, like, she'll push me and stuff. And that's when I start, like, punching stuff.
So why are you looking at me so angry when it's your behavior that is causing all this?
Okay, hang on. Let me follow this logic trail here. You say you don't like a curfew, but you don't adhere to it anyway. So what difference does it make?
So, like, if, like, I have a curfew, right? And she will just keep calling me over and over and over again. And that's when I block her, bro.
I love how expressionate Dr. Phil is, like, with his hands and his face. He's very expressionate. Like, he's very animated. Not necessarily expressionate. He's animated. I love her face, too, right here. Like, she's just like, I can't believe it's come to this, that I am sitting here on Dr. Phil. She's is over just everything. She looks very sad and, like, depressed right now. That face.
You have a license, but you drive anyway.
When I drive, if they ever let me, like, if I ever take a car, I don't act stupid just to get pulled over. I do not act stupid. I wrecked one vehicle in my life.
Well, you were doing 95 and a 65 and got
95 and a 65. He's going like 30 miles over the speed limit. And he's like, yeah, I don't act stupid. I had one car crash. Just one. One. And I just drove, you know, like 95 and a 65. Like, I was just speeding. That's not stupid. That's not breaking the law.
stop.
Oh, yeah, that was a while ago.
Well, there was that. Yeah, there was that.
He also took a vehicle out muddy.
Him, that was a while ago. Look, I've grown since then, clearly.
The first day that he got the front end stuck in a pond. It's lucky he didn't drown. We got it towed home. He stole it again, took it back out to the same place 2 days ago.
How do you drive into a pond? Like, I feel like you can see the pond coming. Like, I've been, like, mudding a little as a teenager, so I feel like... How do you drive into a pond? Like, a pond is, like, a big area. It's very visible, very blue, like... I hope he got his vehicle out of the pond.
2 days later, and what'd you do?
So,
You wrecked it between two trees, and you're lucky you both were alive.
Did you think you were doing
He wrecked it between not one tree, 2 trees, Dr. Phil.
anything wrong by enabling that truck and taking it when you had been told not to?
Yes. Like, I was being stupid. Like,
He just said, I don't do anything stupid with the car. And then Dr. Phil asked him a question, and he's like, yeah, I was just being stupid. That is a complete contradiction of, like, everything he said up until this point. Am I the only one noticing that?
I knew I was doing something wrong, but
Okay, so what did you say to yourself that gave you permission to do it, even though you knew it was wrong?
I don't know how to explain.
That is a great question, Dr. Phil. Okay, I'm ready for the answer. I gotta get comfy.
Like, maybe they really wouldn't care.
Because nothing was gonna happen anyways.
You act like I don't get it. Like, dude,
No, I know you do,
I get
Dawson.
disciplined, bro. But he
You
fights me, bro.
do.
You've told both of your parents.
He fights me, bro. He's like, I could get disciplined. Me and him, we hoe down, throw down a little. That would not fly in my mother's house. She'd be like, you want to fight me? You want to fight me? I have defense training. You want to fight me? Girl, go up to your room. Like, that just wouldn't fly.
But you hope they die.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that after the fact?
Once I say that stuff at night, I will cry myself to sleep. Like, I completely cry.
I had cancer, and did you once even care afterwards? Honest to God, son, did
Yeah.
you once even...
His mom had cancer, and he's doing this stuff? Oh, man. That's a lack of empathy right there. Like, you would think he would have been, like, taking care of his parents, bringing her some chicken noodle soup. I don't know, like, just not causing problems and crashing cars between two trees.
I do
You
care.
tell me every other day you hope I get stage 4 cancer and
What do you
die.
tell me? You said I wish I was never born.
No,
no.
that
You
is
said
not
I
the
wish
words
I never
I
spent.
said.
You
Yes.
said you wish you never spent the $30,000 to have me.
No, I never said
Yes,
have
you did.
I did say I wish I would have saved the $30,000. That's what I said.
No.
Y'all are saying things out of anger you don't mean.
Right.
Do you have a story or?
He's like, look, y'all are just saying things out of anger you don't mean. Nah, Dr. Phil. Mom is fed up. Mom is fed up with everything. I feel her energy. Like, I was fed up watching the video. I was fed up, Dr. Phil. He's like, yeah, no, neither of you mean it. Look, problem solved. I kind of want to know what he did for him. Like, I feel like this family needs some real good counseling. Like, I know a lot of the people on Dr. Phil have very real issues. I don't know if he's even, like, still a practicing doctor. But I hope he recommended, like, some therapy, some counseling, like a whole bunch of family counseling. Because I feel like the daughter's fed up. The mom is fed up. The son is very clearly angry and disregards authority. Like, I hope he recommended some things. I'm kind of curious if he did, but we only have the short clip, just the very short clip. So let me know what you guys think. Comment down below what you were thinking while you were watching this video. Give it a likes and a thumbs up if you enjoyed and you want to see more reaction videos and more of this kind of content where we just have fun watching some TV shows and clips. And enjoy your day. Check out my other videos. I got a lot of fun ones. You know, we can talk about some books, do some toy reviews, have a chill time. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.